Let me ask you something. Why do you watch anime? Most people will say, for fun, for entertainment, to escape reality. But what if I told you that every single time you watched Naruto get back up after being destroyed, every time you felt something in your chest when Itachi smiled before he died, every time Pain's words hit you like a truck, your soul was trying to tell you something. It wasn't just a story, it was a mirror, and you were too distracted to look into it. Today that changes, because in this video, I'm going to show you how the greatest anime characters ever created were not just written to entertain you, they were written to transform you, and by the time this video ends, you will never watch anime the same way again. Let's start with the most dangerous truth nobody talks about. You already know what you need to do. Read more. Work harder. Sleep better. Stop wasting time. You know this, so why aren't you doing it? Because knowledge without identity is useless. Let me explain. Itachi Uchiha did not become the most calculated mind in the entire shinobi world just because he read books or trained hard. He became that because he decided who he was going to be before he became it. He carried the weight of an entire village on his back. He let the world call him a monster. He died alone, with a smile on his face. Why? Because his identity was unshakable. He knew who he was. Do you know who you are? Not who your parents told you to be. Not who your friends expect you to be. Who are you? If you can't answer that in 5 seconds, that is your first problem. And here's how you fix it. Every morning before you touch your phone, before you speak to a single person, sit in complete silence for 5 minutes and ask yourself 3 questions. Who am I becoming? What would the strongest version of me do today? Am I willing to pay the price? Write those answers down. Every single day. Without missing once. This is not motivation. This is identity architecture. You are literally building yourself from the inside out. Now, let's talk about pain. Nagato lost everything. His parents, his best friend, his legs, his dream. And what did he become? The most feared man in the entire world. He said something that most people laugh at. But the ones who are truly built different, they understand it deeply. He said, even the most ignorant child will grow up as they learn what true pain is. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your professor. Every time life breaks you, every time you fail, every time someone walks away, every time you feel like you cannot go on, that is not punishment. That is your curriculum. The question is, are you learning from it? Or are you just surviving it? Because survivors stay the same. Students evolve. Here is something I want you to understand about your brain that will completely destroy every excuse you have ever made. Your brain contains approximately 86 billion neurons. Each neuron can form up to 10,000 connections. That means your brain has more possible connections than there are stars in the entire observable universe. And you are sitting here telling yourself, you're not smart enough. You're not capable enough. You cannot change. Gojo Satoru walked into every single battle with a smile on his face. Not because he was arrogant, but because he understood something that most people spend their entire lives running from. He understood that his potential was infinite, and so is yours. The only white room you need to fear is the one you have built inside your own mind. The walls made of excuses, the ceiling made of doubt, the floor made of other people's opinions. Burn it down. Here is the 3-step method I want you to apply starting today. Step 1. Consume with intention. Stop watching anime just to pass time. Every episode, every arc, every character breakdown. Ask yourself, what is this showing me about human nature? What can I learn from this character's decision? How does this apply to my real life? Turn every episode into a classroom. Step 2. Reflect like a strategist. Every night before you sleep, take 10 minutes. No phone, no music, just you and your thoughts. Ask yourself, what did I do today that the strongest version of me would be proud of? What did I do that he would be ashamed of? What is one thing I will do differently tomorrow? This is how Shikamaru thinks 10 steps ahead. Not because he is naturally a genius, but because he never stops analyzing. Step 3. Act before you are ready. This is the one that separates everyone who watches videos like this from the ones who actually change their lives. Naruto did not wait until he mastered the Rasengan to use it. Eren did not wait until the world was safe to take action. They moved. Imperfectly. Painfully. Relentlessly. And that movement created the person they needed to become. You will never feel ready. The version of you that is ready is built through the action you take when you are not ready. So here is what I need you to do right now. Not tomorrow. Not after this video ends. Right now. Pick one thing. Just one. That the strongest version of you would do today. And go do it. Because here is the final truth that I want to leave burned into your mind forever. Itachi is not fictional. Naruto is not fictional. They are fictional characters built from real human potential. And that potential lives inside you. The only difference between you and the person you want to become is the decision you make in the next 10 seconds. So make it. This is RUSTAMFLEX, and your transformation starts now.